Hi friends! Today we're talking about how and why to plant lily bulbs in pots. Planting lily bulbs in pots gives us a movable flower show where we can experiment with different lily varieties in the borders before committing to planting them in the ground. But perhaps the biggest benefit of planting lily bulbs in pots is that it deters squirrels from digging up newly planted lily bulbs, and it also prevents rabbits from eating tender lily shoots as they emerge from the ground. I originally learned about growing lilies in pots from my mom. She would plant dozens of lily bulbs in the ground, but inevitably the bunnies would come and eat every single lily shoot when they were about 6 inches tall, thus eliminating all of her blooms. So she started growing all her lilies in pots, and now her garden is filled with stunning lilies all summer long. Now, even if you don't struggle with bunnies or squirrels digging up or eating your lily bulbs, you might still enjoy planting up a few pots of lily bulbs so you can place them in the garden borders come summer. Last year, I had lots of lily bulbs and no room left in my garden to plant them, so I decided to plant 6 large pots with bulbs. Once they were budded up, I moved them into the garden, and wow, the show was absolutely phenomenal. I could move the pots wherever my heart desired. I could change the look of the show. And then once they were done blooming, I was able to decide, do I want to plant these bulbs permanently here? Or do I want to treat the bulbs as annual bulbs and try a whole other lily variety next growing season? Now that we've talked about the benefits of growing lilies in pots, let's go ahead and plant some lily bulbs in pots together. Now you can use old plastic containers like I am. You can use old nursery containers that once housed shrubs or trees. You could even use a grow bag. Anything with a drainage hole will suffice. This particular pot that I'm using today is 10 inches deep and 12 inches wide, and I'll be able to fit 6 lily bulbs in this pot. So what I've done is I filled our pot about 5 inches full with pre-moistened potting soil. And now what I'm going to do is place the lily bulbs right into the pot, root side down, shoot side up. I'm leaving about 2 inches between each bulb. And these lilies are essentially 6 inches deep now. So now what I'll do is just cover them up with 6 inches of pre-moistened potting soil. Now that we have 6 inches of pre-moistened potting soil covering our lily bulbs, I'll water all my pots in well, and I'll place them in a bright and sunny location to grow. I like to water my pots approximately once a week, or when the top 2 inches of soil is dry. I like to place my pots on our covered porch. Even though it's a covered porch, it's still a full sun porch, and it's located right next to my hose, so it makes it really convenient to take care of these bulbs. They're out of the way, and then once they're all budded up, right before they're about to bloom, I just place the pots right into my garden borders wherever I want that flower power. I'm standing in the exact location where I had a pot of lilies last year. And one thing I want to do differently this year is succession plant potted lilies. So I'm going to be planting oriental lily bulbs in pots every 2 to 3 weeks. That way, as one lily goes over, I have another round of lilies ready to take its place within the garden borders. You could also replace your lily pots with potted dahlias or potted annuals, anything that makes your heart happy. I want to wish you a wonderful day out there in your gardens, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye!